Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. All right, now for the official introductions, we go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Volkan No Time Oezdemir. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Johnny Walker.
You ready to fight? You ready? Go.
All right, early round action here. Johnny Walker Blue, if I can call him that. He has worked very hard to round out his overall MMA game, but this is a striker at his core.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really sit down and try to make one really count to try to end this fight.
Just missed with the straight left hand. Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys said that they were going to point this to the octagon and they were going to fight. Did I believe them? No. So right now, I am so wrong. They are doing exactly what they said.
Yeah, shades of Max Holloway against Ricardo Lamas back in the day. All right, we got 2 strikers in this matchup, but the boxer has been the one getting off early. Beautiful combination by him there.
Well, so many strikes back-to-back would seem to show that he has a speed advantage. And if you have an advantage, you start to string those combinations together, and you can get a lot of damage off in a short period of time. Now he lands a solid punch.
Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end thus far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward. Beautiful head kick lands for this guy.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round 1.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing. Tries to take out the leg. Beautiful leg kick lands.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Good right here.
Walker's cut above the eye, and that blood begins to start to trickle down. Could compromise his vision here moving forward. Looking to set up a knee of his own. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Walker.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Hands up!
Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Total strikes have landed for Volkan Oezdemir. Past the 2-minute mark in round 1. Grips the body there. Nice jab there. Oh, lands the flying knee. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Nice counter left there. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go get it. You got to go find the finish.
Power shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up.
And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand the power that these guys are striking with.
Oh, trying to turn out the lights with that roundhouse kick, but just missed.
Good work, guys. Come on.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Big shot to the body.
Oh, that's a beautiful land downstairs with the kick. Reach advantage was his at the outset, and he was able to take advantage there with the punch. A swing and a miss by Özdemir. Final seconds here of round one. Walker's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
All right, here we go with the start of round two. Johnny Walker and Volkan Özdemir. And that one certainly found the target. Time to work. Just missed with the left there. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to use it.
Start looking at the finish now because he's got it very bad. Great job finding his shots from the top position. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut.
Ooh, diving punch lands.
Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Özdemir's pass attempt denied.
That was a slick transition.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight.
Oh, he's on wobbly legs now.
Oh!
Missed with that attempt. Özdemir's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Oh, here's the head kick, it's blocked.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm to try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Özdemir's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision, because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it. You can see it starting to take an effect.
Oh, another heavy shot gets through. Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ring. Oh! Holy smokes!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. We go to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 8 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Volkan, no time, Uzdemir.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right? But
yeah.
You knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alexander Drago Volkan. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Sergey Pavlovich.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, early round action here. Alexander Volkov obviously has a lot of different weapons on the feet. He told us in our fighter meeting that those front kicks right up the middle to the body could be key in getting the desired result here tonight. Volkov appears to have the striking advantage early in this one.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's on the outside or the arms out for Thanksgiving. He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Hands up. Big right hand there. Oh, short uppercut in the clinch by Volkov. Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again here.
You're not taking my money, Jay. Hey, that uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging.
I mean, right away, no feel in our process. These boys just went and started fighting.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish. Big ground and pound.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Volkov's in half guard. Side control. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Pavlovich has got the full mount. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Big shot to the body.
Man, DC, his hands look good. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's got his best shot off, finish the attack. Where does he go now from the top position?
Volkov gets touched by that kick there. Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, you go here.
Nice transition from the underhook into the single leg to get a massive takedown.
And those slams really go a long way with the judges. Huge authority behind that takedown there. All right, so again, he shoots.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt, DC. Not a great one. Might as well tell your opponent you're shooting, huh?
Yeah, he's your best.
That knee might have landed there.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Pavlovich. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
And very effective with the ground and pound. Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Volkov.
It's work. Come on, stand up. It's work.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. He's got to be careful here. That was nice.
45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Let's get busy. We got 30 seconds left.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
15 seconds. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Pavlovich.
He needs to move. Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Excellent. That was beautiful, man. He's hurt. You had him right there, man. You could have closed this off. You're going to do in this round.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. Well, there was a moment in that previous round when it looked like we weren't going to get to this next round. Here we are. We will see the extent to which he has recovered.
Let's see how he's recovered over the course of that minute. They were putting water over his head and trying to bring him back. But I would advise him to clinch a lot in the first minute of this round to try and give himself a little bit more time to get back into the fight.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
This fight's gonna be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got to hurt very badly.
His nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. If this fighter gets back to the stool, he's going to get an earful from his coaches. Confidence seems to be abandoning him here.
Yeah, you can kind of see him looking to survive as opposed to winning the fight. When you're in there, you are there to win a fight, not just be standing at the final bell.
Now, Volkov's looking to lock up an armbar here. Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC. No, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over. Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Pavlovich is in half guard. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
We passed the midpoint here of the fight. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Side control now. All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Pavlovich is back in full mount. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Pavlovich is blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter because they have all of their submissions. Right. They have the guillotine, they have the armbar, they have the kimuras, they have all their locks when they're in the full guard. So if you pass, you really do limit the danger that you're in from the top position.
Volkov getting work here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. Oh, big shots from the top. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Round 3 next. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Clean punch.
Well, that strike is blocked. The counter with the inside leg kick is not. Nice job by Volkov. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. Oh! Oh,
broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Just getting them out here.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Pavlovich. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous. He passed the half guard.
And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage. Might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, the hard ground and pound strike lands, and that has caused some swelling, or so it appears. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close his face.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start to protect it.
Good work from the top here by Pavlovich. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Under 2 minutes to go in our third and final round.
Ready? Come on.
If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you.
Pavlovich's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black, and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side. Landed that left hook.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Start to open up a little bit. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 4 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alexander Drago Volkov.
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need a ticket to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the
Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. Khamzat Chimaev ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight. Proudly representing Sydney, Australia, he was born in New Zealand, Robert the Reaper Whittaker. He has put together one of the greatest winning streaks in the history of this middleweight division and did to Yoel Romero what few men have been able to do.
Few men can stand across from Romero and just even live to tell the stories of fighting him in the octagon. Robert Whittaker has done that twice and gotten his hand raised in the rematch. Whittaker is a truly, truly phenomenal mixed martial artist, has a traditional background, but he also has a wrestling knowledge that is very underrated. He does not just get taken down, he's able to get back to his feet very well, and he has cardio for days. He's truly one of the best fighters in the entire UFC.
And he's a grappler at his core. We talk so much about his boxing, but the guys at Gracie Jiu-Jitsu at Smeaton Grange will tell you this guy started as a grappler, still grapples in the gi during training camp. Robert Whittaker, back and ideally in a big way for him here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Khamzat Chimaev. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Robert the Reaper Whittaker.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, well, he has officially taken the sport by storm. The bona fide welterweight contender, Khamzat Chimaev, undefeated, and appears to be on a trajectory to future championship greatness. How will he approach this stylistic challenge here tonight? A lot of people feel like he'll take the fight to the canvas, but as your double leg takedown lands, and now is where things could get really interesting.
There it is, now he's running him out. Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Oh, he's got his back. And he will let his opponent stand up here. How good is that jab by Whittaker? Oh, man, these fighters are trading strikes early on.
It's exactly what we expected from these two. I mean, these guys are letting it fly. What a pace that they're fighting at.
Oh! He's very close to the finish here. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
The fighters separate.
Right on the button.
gets close and he throws, he lands.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go.
Back and forth we go. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Honing in on those counters. Went for the inside leg kick. Midway through round one.
Another big takedown.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Chimaev's back in half guard. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Oh, right into mount.
Don't let him go to the mount. Keep on your side.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head.
Listen, you gotta control the hands. Hand control.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Whittaker.
Oh.
Come on, elbow.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchange.
Oh, a huge strike landed. Chimaev's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Whittaker's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
See him put himself into the half guard. Like the control, yep.
Whittaker gets back up. Oh, brutal knee to the body. 30 seconds now to go in the opening round. Right over the top, right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that one. He passes to half guard.
Chimaev's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Effective use of the jab there by Chimaev. Kick to the body now, that one won't land. Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
Chimaev's back in full mount. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very...
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get in this space so that he doesn't get finished.
Nice short uppercut in the clinch by Chimaev. All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take it on very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. He's worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man.
Chimaev's going for the sub here. Oh, I'm no expert, but that bomb flu choke looks locked in. Oh, makes an adjustment. What's he doing here?
He's jumping sides, Jay. He's trying to switch to an arm triangle.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing stroke.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you have got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. 2 minutes to go. Takedown defense holds up. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Whittaker's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Push kick there to the body.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Under a minute to go. Short uppercut here in the clinch by Whittaker. All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you gotta credit this striker for continuing to attack that.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
Well, we thought that's how it might play out, and there it is right on cue. Able to thwart the single leg takedown attempt there. Short uppercut here in the clinch by Robert Whittaker. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. That could be pretty useful when it comes to the scorecards, potentially.
Very useful when it comes to the scorecards, but also a testament to his conditioning and his cardio to still be throwing takedown attempts at the end of rounds instead of winning fresh.
Whittaker's swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Third round underway. Lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Nice 1-2 there. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Chimaev. Well, if body language is any indication, mentally he is not back in this fight after that knockdown earlier in the round.
I mean, we thought the fight was over, so I guess it's a credit to him to still either be fighting. He's got to do something different if he has any designs of winning this fight.
Chimaev's in half guard now. A lot of top pressure being applied here, making all these shots count. Oh, that cut is getting worse with every passing ground strike as he lands again.
Needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the back.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth. Submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, heavy kick down, stand. Oh, picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
And we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 52 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Robert the Reaper Whittaker!
Well, he was Australia's first UFC champion, and Robert Whittaker may just be getting going, folks. He has been an absolute force of destruction since moving back up to